What's up, EDG family? Kevin here. Today I'm going to be bringing you a playthrough of Bullet Hearts, Bullet Star, Bullet Heart Star, something that I sent. This is a game by Level 99 Games, and I have Bullet Heart, which was the first one they came out with, and Bullet Star. I'm playing a character from the new one, which is Star, and we'll be playing against a boss from Bullet Heart today. I played most of the bosses from Heart. I kind of felt more comfortable playing that way, but I definitely wanted to try to bring a little bit of both games. They have a lot of characters. They all play completely differently, and the game is basically a pattern puzzle game. It's very fun. It's very accessible. It plays I believe 1 to 4 with one box, and then you can play up to 8. And I'll kind of show you how that works, but today we'll be playing against a boss. You can do that cooperatively with up to 4 players, and it's a whole lot of fun. In fact, this is probably my most played game of the year thus far, so I wanted to bring this to you. I have a ton of backlog gaming that I've been wanting to do, and this is where we're going to pick up first. So here we go. We have Bullet Heart, Bullet Star set up. My boss that I'm playing today is Fugue D Minor. All of the characters are double-sided. She is her own hero character, but we flipped her over, and she's a boss today. And we'll be playing with the cunning mentalist Planil, Lalent, Talenti. I'm gonna butcher every one of the names every single time we play this, so that is just gonna happen. So how this game goes is we'll be drawing bullets out of a draw bag. We'll be putting them into our, I believe this is called our current, and then we will have to draw all of those before the round is over. So here is my deck. This is a pattern deck. It's basically going to show me how I'm going to clear these bullets. She also has a bunch of abilities on this on the side that we'll be using action points to utilize. The most common one is going to be to move bullets in our sight. The other one's going to be to draw a new pattern, and then she has some other special abilities. Like for one, we can clear a non-star bullet and put it in our mind, basically giving us the ability to put it back wherever we want later. Also, she has when we clear special bullets, which are marked with stars, we're going to put those bullets from our current basically directly in our mind. We have that option. So kind of giving us a little bit of almost a scout. And then anytime she clears a star, we're going to gain an action point. I learned the hard way that not all of the heroes have this ability. I was going to do a playthrough with one of my favorites, but apparently I don't know how to play her. And I thought, like I said, I don't think I've seen a character without this ability. And I was like, what am I doing? So she's also going to have some patterns that we're going to have to deal with. So we can go ahead and draw that first one. She has the drop. So it is a straight blue pattern. And if we do not accomplish this, we have to flip all of our blue tokens face down. Well, the problem is when we destroy her shields, those are going to hit us. And destroying her shields and getting her down is how we win the game. So to start, we're going to draw 12 bullets and put those in our current. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, put this guy back in. Alright, so now we can draw any of these bullets, putting them in our sight, moving them around, trying to complete our patterns. Speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and draw our first set of patterns. We have Theater of Mind. So if you look here, this is actually a really good example of how these patterns are going to work. So we have a solid circle. That means that requires a bullet to be there. We have a dashed one, which means one cannot be there. And then we have another one that is solid. And then below, you see those little 3 hits? Those are the bullets that it will clear when we play this pattern. So go ahead and grab this guy, and we'll get a draw 3. So the next one we have is Sleight of Mind. So 3 empty. This one's pretty easy. Not bad. And they all have all these characters have very different patterns and very different ways of how to deal with them. This is Planil, Lollapalooza. Oh, I can pronounce that. And the biggest difference here is we're requiring there to be a blue token. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. And we'll see if we can beat this boss. And we'll go ahead and start drawing some. I think we're pretty much ready to go. Biggest thing is when she flips these, even if they don't hit us, the face down bullets in our sight have no color, no number, or no star. Okay, so we have a yellow 3, and this one's going to go 1, 2, 3 in that third open space. And then we have a blue 2, and that one's going to go there. Anytime you're going to add a bullet and that one's in the spot, you go to the next spot in your sight. We have another 3, so this one will actually go right below it. Looking at our patterns, doing okay. Here's a 1. All these go from 1 to 4, so the forward bullets can be quite dangerous when they come out. You definitely got to keep an eye on them. We got another 1. We got a 1 blue, and blue is kind of the thing we need to be mindful of, not to leave them on the board. 2. We have a 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2. We're going to fill this guy up, and hopefully we can do some fun things with what we have. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not great. But we're still okay. We can't get hit, so we can definitely keep drawing. 1, 2. Can we utilize this? No, we cannot. It's too far over. It's a hard pattern to play. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're kind of getting ourselves in some trouble here. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, trying to figure out how we can set 2 of these up. We need to get rid of these guys. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to play. Think about bringing this one over and bringing that one over and get this theater of mind out of the way. It's going to give us, I mean, actually, that'll work. Let's go 1 over, 2 back, completes this. We can't move up, so that's why I didn't just move the 2 up. And then this one, we can go ahead and play this theater of mind. It'll clear 1, 2, 3 bullets. Those will go to her, and that will give us 2 action points back for this. Or we could, well, we only have 1 bullet left, so I don't necessarily want to, well, thinking here. It might be helpful with some flexibility. So I'm going to use one of those to get an action point back, and I'm going to use the other one to go ahead and draw one of these. I want to put it in our mind. There we go. And that was actually probably a pretty good deal. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 to draw another pattern. That works. A couple different ways we might be able to do this. Well, I kind of want to get this one. I just don't know if I can get it set up right now. I don't want to leave any blues on here, though. And we have 3 on there. We could not break his shield, and then we wouldn't flip any. That might be worth doing. I like these patterns. We can use them quite quick. This one's basically done. But we do need to get this bullet back into play. 1, 2. Actually, I think I know what I'm going to. Yeah, I might just leave it as is. My thing is, though, I think on my first turn, I'm going to move this one here, move this one down. Oh, but it's going to flip all my blues, which means this one won't qualify for this guy. That's dangerous. All right, well, I think what I'm going to do, see if we can move this guy. Okay, let me risky play. All right, so I'm going to play this one right off the bat. This one's we're ready. We can play this guy, the Shocking Truth, and it's going to clear these 3 bullets off. That's great. Those are going to go here, and then I'm going to have to move. this one down, right? Yep. I'll move this one down, and then we're going to put this one here, play this sleight of mind pattern. We'll get rid of this guy, this guy, this guy, getting us an AP back. How many did we clear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we are one short. One short from that extra break. I'm going to go ahead and draw a pattern since we have 3 AP. Oh my gosh. Okay, that one's, I like this pattern, but we can't do much with it. And honestly, I kind of like my spacing here. I can't move anything down. What I could do is, I could move stuff down. I don't know if that'll help us, but I'm going to move this one down. I think that might help us. I'm not really sure. And then we'll be done. So we've used all our IP. We're going to use these guys to break that first shield. We don't have any blues flipped, so this shield's gone. Those are off. These stay on here. And we will draw another pattern and set up our AP back. And our next pattern is Mind Blower. That one shouldn't be too bad, I wouldn't think. We'll go ahead and draw that next pattern. So we have, not the next pattern, our next set of bullets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're drawing that because it's on her card. And I do believe these will increase as we take shields down. We'll have to draw some more. Okay, I think we're going to draw that. Haven't taken any damage yet. She does have 4 damage spots. Once they're all full, we lost the game. All right, so we got a 1, 2, 3, 4. That was actually a bad decision. Unfortunately, I mean, it wasn't a horrible decision, but we definitely could have slid this one over. 1, 2, 3. We may, or I guess we always slid this one over. We're getting close. We're getting close. This dramatic tension is about set up. Get another one. Ooh, we are good. I'm gonna play right now. I don't think there's any reason not to. We're going to use 1 AP to move that one over here, 1 AP to move this one over here, and we will clear all 3 of these and get that AP back. All right, we have a 1, 2, 3 going right in the pink spots, 1, 2, 3 going in the red spot. It might be useful to draw another pattern, but we'll see what comes out. A 1 and a, ooh, we forgot to do this. Okay, we have pink, so we want to deal with pinks. Pinks are gonna flip, and if we break one of those shields, they're gonna hit us. So definitely need to focus on getting pinks back. All right, we got a 1 here. I'm looking. I like that we got this about set up. In fact, we could, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Move this guy over. So we kind of get this little, that Lollapalooza pattern's hard. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dangerous. I don't like seeing those 4s come out. All right, we got a 1, 2. Okay, red's the only thing I'm really concerned about. Well, let's risk it and draw another, ooh, 1, 2. I'm wondering if we should draw another pattern before we go move a bunch of them. Ooh, no, I don't actually. We have this. We just move that one over twice. Another pink. Oh, all right, 1, 2. All right, so what I'm thinking is, I think I'm on 5, right? I'm trying to think. I got 2. I got 1 back after I used 2. I didn't draw anything yet. I don't think no, I moved. I moved this one up. Yep, move that one over. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spin 2. 1, 2, draw another pattern, see if this is more effective. This guy's not hard. Use this to get the pinks off. Do that right now. Yeah. So we're going to do this. We're going to play this. I know I don't really want to move the yellow. I don't think it's really hurting anything. So I'm going to play the Lollapalooza right there. We got the blue right here. And we'll get rid of these 2 pinks off the board. And then, I'm trying to think here. We basically, oh yeah, we can do this guy right now. Slide this guy over. Boom, boom. Clear these 3. That one's gone. And then if we really wanted to, we have 2 AP back. I think we do it. Slide a. Yep, I'm going to do it. I got 2 movement left. We move this guy over, and we move this guy over, and then we have 1, 2, and those guys right here for our Mind Blower. And it's only going to clear these 2, but that is a lot of hits. It's a lot of hits. And there we go. That's pretty solid. Okay, so we don't have any pink on the board. That's fantastic. We don't have to worry about that. And we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should have put these back in the bag. Our drawbacks. Rotate them. Okay, so we have these 5 coming off, and it'll take this shield off. I'm gonna have. Making sure I have 6 stacked. That'd have been awesome. Take this one off, and it'll do this one. Those are good. We have 4 on here still, and we only have 2 shields left. This is we're getting some good draws here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and reset our AP back up to 7, and we'll draw 1, 2, 3. Shuffle these guys. Haven't used your mind ability too much. I think it's good, but I think it's kind of situational. I feel like if you have the AP to use it, and you really if you have a ton of stuff on the board, it's probably a smart little talent to use. But okay, so the patterns we have are Future Sight, Sleight of Hand, and Talenti Thriller. Told you I'm gonna butcher these. That's like my goal now. I'm just gonna make them worse. Okay, so let's draw our 13 bullets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That one will go back. All right. So take a quick breather, refocus. So the cool thing is like I said, you can play this with like 4 different characters, and you're all playing simultaneous. If you've never seen this game before, when you're playing like PvP against everybody, it's a simultaneous game. Everybody's kind of working on their own patterns at once, passing bullets to whoever they're shooting at, which is, I think it's generally in a circle. But when you're playing this, everybody also kind of the same way. Obviously, we need to do more damage to get shields off, but exact same way. The bullets would flip on other characters if they couldn't clear him. And as people get eliminated against this boss, it scales down. So it's not like you are still dealing with 20 if there's not 4 players in the game. Okay, I think we're good here. I'm looking at what we got here. Some of these, the Thriller that's kind of makes this H, kind of tricky. I like that we got these green stars, though. Okay, say that and I draw green. Oh, once again, pattern. Okay, so this one's yellow. Flip all yellow bullets in your sight face down. Okay, so we gotta be mindful of that. And I'm gonna go ahead and put these back in here before I forget it. Okay. Alright, there's a yellow. We're going to have to deal with that guy. Mulligan. Red. One, 2, okay. One. I feel like we should have that H. We don't have the H. Close. Somewhere in there. Somewhere in there we almost have that H. Okay, we have a 1, 2, another one. This is not that bad, though. I think we could probably make that happen. Sheesh. Blue. Blue's going to crush us. We have to deal with that right now. I think we probably should deal with this right now. And I think we can. In fact, we're going to do this. Then I'm going to move this green down. We have this pattern right here. And we have Future Sight done. Very effective. Didn't really help us with blue, though. Hold up. Did I clear any stars? I did not. Okay. was hoping we could like combo this back to back. Really close here. I just don't want to draw blue. Guess we have a lot of health though, so I think it's okay to push our luck a little bit right now. We have a ton of health. We only have 2 shields to take down, and they're both probably gonna go this round if we can get the right combinations. I feel like that H is right there. I just don't know how to get like. I don't want to. Obviously, we don't want to spend a ton of movement. That's kind of the game. Is this good? Oh, it is good. I can take 2 out right now. It won't give us any stars back, but I pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 shield. I kind of want to do it. It gets us. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so I'm gonna play this guy. It's sleight of hand. We have the 3 required. It's gonna clear these 2. We're 1 bullet away from being able to take that shield down at the end of the turn. I do think we don't have anything that's gonna trouble us. Oh, another yellow. I mean, I guess it's just 1 hit. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go ahead and do this and draw another pattern. See what we got. Ooh, I like this one. This one's super easy. Doesn't really help us with yellow though. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. I feel like we need to draw another pattern. 1, 2. Okay, so we are full here, but really we only have 1 yellow to deal with. I just gotta figure out the best way to clear it. Just seeing if we have this H now. We should. I mean, there's a lot of bullets on them in play. Oh yeah, we could do this. I think this is it though. I think we're about to win the game. So, and this is not always as straightforward as some of these go. This just might be a really good matchup. Some of these characters definitely play better against other ones. And we didn't even use our mind. Like I probably could have been using that a little bit more. I just think the patterns and the way the bullets have come out have been very been pretty nice. I mean, not really trying to jack us up too bad. Okay, so I think I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna move this one down 1, and then we're gonna go 1, 2 to move this one over. We have this H with those 2. It gets rid of the yellow. That's like overkill, and I think we can play that guy. And then if we just want to get like crazy on this, just go ahead and play this guy right here. It's gonna clear these guys, give me a action point back. I guess we could just be crazy, draw another pattern. Oh my gosh. I don't have it though. So close. We got like this easy shocking truth when I was saying 3 in a row with something not below them. Okay, so I'm out of action points. I guess we would go ahead and reset and draw 2 patterns, but I think we're good. No yellows. So here we are. No yellows. We have nothing to flip. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to destroy that shield. And then another 5. It's going to just steal that shield. And we've won. I believe we beat that game pretty easily, to be honest. That's one of the easier plays I've had. I'm glad. I was afraid I was going to get smashed. I haven't played her in a minute, and she just beat me in my warm-up, so thank you. Thank you for not beating me. Okay, so yeah, that is Bullet Heart, Bullet Star, level 99 games. It's like I said, fun little pattern game. Well, guys, thanks for joining me again on another playthrough on Eat.Drink.Game. I enjoyed bringing this one to you. This is a game I have played a ton this year, and I would love to play some more of this. Actually, tons of characters to play, tons of bosses to play. Let me know if I messed anything up on here. I don't think I did. I think I got her. The rules are a little different for each character, so there can be a little bit of a couple things to look forward to every once in a while when you play. But I think we got this one right. But definitely let me know. And check out some of my other videos. I'm hoping to bring some more playthroughs. I got a couple more unboxings coming up, and hopefully I got some tastings coming up too. If you haven't noticed, I've been sipping on this Hoplark. It's like one of the best. It's not. I wouldn't really call it a non-alcoholic beer, but it's definitely like a. It's a tea, and it's hoppy, and it's really, really good. We won't talk about that right now. I'm going to close this one out. I appreciate you guys all checking this out. and I will see you on the next one. Much love.